Thinking back to the 2024 Olympics, why did Steve Kerr bench Jayson Tatum? Think about it. He's one of the biggest stars in the NBA right now. He's a 5-time All-Star, and at that time, he was fresh off an NBA championship, and he had just signed a $315 million extension. And so, if there was anyone that was supposed to be the star of that team, it should have been him. But instead, he was benched. He played only 17 minutes a game across 4 appearances, and during that time, players with less achievements than him were getting more playtime. And it's not like they didn't need him either, because Team USA was actually struggling against teams like Serbia and South Sudan, and that's why his benching felt even more confusing. During that tournament, Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla even visited Tatum just to make sure he's doing okay mentally. To this day, it doesn't quite make sense why he was benched, but he was, and there's not much we can do about it. But the bigger thing here is that Tatum didn't complain, nor did he go to social media or to interviewers to voice anything negative like other players would have done. Other players would have been tweeting things or throwing shade left and right. But he kept his cool, and then when the Olympics ended and the NBA season started, he dropped 37 points on opening night. Soon after, they played the Warriors, which is Steve Kerr's team, and the Celtics won by 40 points. Tatum is one of the more quieter guys in the league, but you have to respect this about him. He doesn't take rest days and sit out during games like some of the other big names in the league, and he doesn't lose his professionalism when things don't go his way. So out of a fairly uneventful Olympics run, this has to be one of my favorite stories. Shifting topics, but also somewhat similar to international basketball, a good thought experiment is, why would the NBA, that's based in America, go through all the trouble of playing games in Europe? It seems almost unnecessary, but the truth is that playing NBA games in Europe is a huge deal and it's vital for the future of the NBA. So the NBA is more than just an American league, it's global. Of course, fans around the world can watch games on TV and broadcast, but it's not as easy as it is for us. You have the issue of time zones, but also nothing compares to seeing the action in person. And that's why events like the NBA Paris games are so important. It's bringing the game directly to fans who might not otherwise have the chance to ever see it live. And another reason why these games are so important is because the NBA is full of incredible talent, like Jokic, Giannis, Luka, and Victor Wembanyama. Take Wembanyama for example. He's from France, and his games have made the people in his home country go crazy for basketball. Even though he plays for the Spurs now, the viewership for games in France has skyrocketed by 200%. And for a league that's struggling to grow its audience, I think this is the easiest place to capitalize. And it's also a way to bring people together, fans, players, and even the league itself. It's a chance to bond over a shared love of the sport, so hopefully moving forward, we can see more international games than we already do. Thanks for watching.